Good morning, boys and girls. Our lesson today is going to be all about planting. It's that time of year when we start to think about planting our gardens and planting flowers. So today we're going to learn all about the different parts of a plant and what they need. So, what would be the very first thing that we would have to have before we could plant our garden?
A big breakfast.
A big breakfast. That's right. We need to have a breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day. And after we've had our breakfast and we're going to go out and do some gardening, what would be the very first thing we would have to be sure we had?
A seed.
A seed. That's right. And we need something even before the seed because we need to put the seed into something. What is that?
Dirt.
That's right. We need some dirt in our garden. And then we can take our seed. Now, do we put our seed above the dirt?
No.
Do we put it right on top of the dirt?
No.
Where do we put the seed?
In the dirt.
We put the seed into the dirt. That's right, Joe. Now, for that seed to begin to grow, it has to have something. Do you know what that could possibly be? What would it need to have to grow, that seed right there? Right?
Cow manure.
Cow manure is wonderful to make your plants grow. But even before cow manure, we need
sunshine.
That's right. A plant, just like a child, must have sunshine to grow. And there's something else that's very important for a plant to grow too. Any ideas what that might be?
Mom says when I'm in the sun, I should wear sunscreen.
Your mom is very wise. You should wear sunscreen when you're outside. But a plant doesn't need sunscreen. But what it does need is some sunshine. And what do you like to drink when you're thirsty?
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew. Boys and girls, do not listen to him. We should drink lots and lots of
water.
And a plant needs water too. And usually it gets that in the form of raindrops. So for a plant to grow, it needs the sunshine and it needs some water. Now from this little seed, what is the first thing that's going to happen? What's going to grow first?
Roots.
You are right. Do the roots grow out the top of the dirt?
No.
Where do they grow, Joe?
From the bottom.
They do. They grow out from the bottom of the seed and they spread their fingers down deep into the dirt. Now from the roots, the next thing that will start to grow is
a stick.
A stick. He just loves sticks. It does kind of look like a stick though, but it's called a stem. And that stem is going to grow and start poking its head through the dirt and up and stand up very, very tall because the sun and the rain are going to make it strong. And from the stem, what's going to grow next?
A leaf.
A leaf. Very good. From that stem on the side is going to grow a leaf. And then from what's going to grow off the top of that stem?
I don't know.
You don't know? Well, I'll give you a little hint.
A flower.
A flower is going to grow, a beautiful, beautiful flower. So it starts out as a seed in the dirt, and from the seed grows the roots, and from the roots grows a strong stem, and from the stem grows the leaves, and then our beautiful flower appears because it got sunshine and rain. And there's a sweet little song that will help you to remember all these things that we just learned about. It goes like this. If you have the sun and if you have the rain, you can plant a little seed in the old back lane. You rake and you hoe and you keep the weeds down. You might find some roots growing out from the seed in the ground. Sing with me. If you have the sun and if you have the rain, you can plant a little seed in the old back lane. You rake and you hoe and you keep the weeds down. You might find a stem growing out from the roots, from the seed in the ground. If you have the sun and if you have the rain, you can plant a little seed in the old back lane. You rake and you hoe and you keep the weeds down. You might find a leaf growing out from the stem, from the roots, from the seed in the ground. Sing it again. If you have the sun and if you have the rain, you can plant a little seed in the old back lane. You rake and you hoe and you keep the weeds down. You might find a flower growing out from the leaves, from the stem, from the roots, from the seed in the ground. So let's review what we need for our plant to grow. The first thing we need is
Dirt.
and then we have to plant in the dirt. A
Seed.
from the seed grows
Roots.
roots, and from the roots grows
Stick. Stem.
a stem, and from the stem grows the,
Leaf.
and from the top of the stem grows a beautiful.
Flower.
And to make this all possible, it must have some
Pancakes. No, sun.
sunshine and rain. So boys and girls, thank you so much for coming and having a lesson with me. Thank you, Mr. Joe, for your help. I miss you all so much. I cannot wait to see you again. I hope that's soon. Love you so much. Goodbye.